there. I'm extra everywhere. I don't have nothing to say to Rocky. I mean, she can't even get in the club. How you hating from the outside? You can't even get in. Oh. Y'all hear that? Exactly. Next. I'm just not. I'm just not anymore. You guys, I am too grown. I am too old for the bullshit, period. I understand if it may seem like a lot. I apologize. I'm a Virgo from New York. I'm a little cray-cray, but I am myself. For those of you who have tuned into my lives, y'all know this is nothing new. We don't know what's gonna happen. Just like I don't know what's gonna happen when I open up my mouth. We don't know what's going to happen with me. Period. I don't know Rocky like that. We've never, aside from the reunions, I've never hung out with sis. I've never, the only time I've spoken to her was when they were attempting to do this show, and then shit went left after the conversation. Who knows what happened with that? But that was the only time I had spoken to Rocky. And the live that you guys had saw, where it was hijacked by my other crazy sister, who is also mad at me currently, and it is what it is. Listen, everybody's gonna be mad at some point. It is what it is. I can't stop people from being upset. I wanted to come on here to Rocky's been random though. Rocky's been random. At least she's consistent there. Let's give her that. So anywho, like I said, and would not be my pick for season 2, season 3. If I happen to come, would not be. I just want to take off these messages real quick and just say a few things. Now, listen to this. The other day I posted in the stories that I found one of my stalkers, which I did. Shout out to y'all, by the way, who's been on it. This is the same crazy motherfucker that y'all seen on the show. There is no filter. Without food and very sleep deprived. So take all of that into consideration. And before y'all come for me, which y'all been coming like a motherfucker. Y'all been coming like a wrecking ball. I had a hell of a day. I lost my Dior shades and BJ's. Bitch, somebody came up in the BJ's. I lost my Dior shades there, sis, and I'm pissed. I am upset. I don't know where. I just forgot it. Carrie and I got into it, and I was rushing out. I didn't realize I didn't have my shades till we left the location. I called the BJ's back. Of course, they ain't find shit. But anywho, this is who you gonna get. It's gonna be all over the place, just like my lives. This is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Anywho, I have a surprise coming and a special announcement coming. I gotta go curl this because see, now the front is not laying the way I want it to lay. But it's great for me having me not curl it for a while, isn't it? I seen the comments. You guys prefer me to be a host. You guys prefer that for me. I prefer that as well. But this is the job that I got because a bitch got bills to pay. Also, lastly, before you guys come for me about BaddiesAtl, which you could click the link in the bio, watch the entire series and then come. Just watch the entire series in its, the whole thing, if you can stomach it, because I know a lot of y'all saying, Jesus Christ, every week y'all about to pop off, every week y'all screaming, every week y'all pop. Baby, somebody said, listen, somebody said, Tanisha, you tried to get out a moving car, and I felt that. Because if you can't fucking swing, it's getting hot. And bitch, that is real shit. When I'm arguing in the whip, we got to pull over. Because, I don't know what it is about the car. Maybe it's the confinement of it all that makes me just kind of want to go off. I be having to get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, at the end of the day, I don't care if you think you don't gotta be here, period. You don't you can go. I'm talking to that motherfucker who just got blocked. You don't got. I'm not holding. Let's be very clear, you guys. I'm not holding a gun to anybody's head. I appreciate the love and the support. I get you. And I recognize there's gonna be a lot of things that you guys are not okay with. And guess what? I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. So at this point, I might as well do me. I signed on to do a project. I didn't know what I was walking into. I don't know these people. I just started here. I only been here for a few months. Okay, so I get the opportunity. I go, I try to do my job. And I've literally said in the beginning, baby, I hope I'm not signing up for hell. Well, bitch, I got a rude awakening day too. Okay? I got a rude awakening day too. And of course it's going to be like that. It's baddies. Of course it's going to be moments of chaos and it's going to be crazy. It's going to be all over the place. And I understood my value by also coming on to the project. I just got into a heated argument. 2 heated arguments with management. One with management and one with a very close friend of mine who's known me all my life, who just didn't get it. You know, like management eventually, shout out to them, they got it. But the homie didn't get it. And I was trying to explain to them, you know what I'm saying? There's a method to my madness. A lot of the times y'all not going to see the big picture. And I don't expect y'all to, because God didn't give y'all the vision. But sometimes you got to try things. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity. But I understand what type of legitimacy it was once I signed on to do the project. I understood what that meant, and I understood what it was, and I had no problem joining with my sisters to try to get to the bag. It's the crazy stuff thereafter that I have a problem with, that I did not sign up for. It's the madness after. It's the weird messages after. It's the threats after. It's the unnecessary bullshit after that I have an issue with. You understand what I'm saying? Because honestly, just like y'all see on the show, what you see is what you get. It's a Monday afternoon. I'm having literally a whole conversation with myself for the last 10 minutes. I mean, with y'all, but with my damn self for the last 10 minutes. This is what it is, sis. I am a Virgo from Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York, with West Indian roots. Bitch, it's spicy around this motherfucker, but I mean well. I mean well. I have good intentions. My intention is not to hurt people. My intention is not to be, you know what I'm saying, is to be more impactful than anything. And I understand that's kind of jaded from what you guys have seen thus far on the show. So my hope is that you will continue to watch. You will continue to give it a chance. And you guys, I'm not perfect. I'm a work in progress. I told you I've seen some of the clips. I didn't get a chance to sit down and watch yet, but I'm not happy with the way that things came across and the way that I looked all the time. I'm not going to sit here in front and hide that. I don't think that I should have yelled at Sidney like that. I think I was at a 500 and I could have been at a 100. You know, and there was a lot of factors that went into that. Was Sidney wrong for a few things? Yes. But I personally feel like I could have handled that differently. Definitely. You know, so I have a few special announcements and a few surprises, and stay tuned for that. Pay attention to the story and the page. You'll see that. I'm just a work in progress. I'm not perfect, but I own my shit. And I think that is a difference between me and a lot of people, you guys. I'm not afraid, and I'm not big enough to say I was wrong and I fucked up, because I want to be better. I'm raising a whole prince that will go on to be a king. I want him to be right. So I'm trying